Hello, guys, and welcome to an exciting episode of Ameyaw Meets. Today, I have with me a young author. So today, we're going to get into his head, find out about his book, what inspired him, and all. Stick and stay. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Uriel Annor. So, where did you get the passion to write this book from?
Well, it happened. So, Josh had a school task. Josh is my brother. Had a school task to write like a short story about Jack and the Beanstalk, and they had to add some sort of twist. And I read through it, and I really enjoyed reading it. So I had like this little notebook, and I wrote down the entire story inside there. And it took me around 3 days, and then I showed it to my mum, and then she wanted to publish it.
How old are you?
11.
11. So, you got your first book out at age 11.
When I
Or
published it, I was 10.
You were 10
yeah.
then. Great. So let's go through the book. Grounded, that's the title. What is the story about?
So it's about a young girl called Callie, who's named after one of my sisters. And basically, she wanted to be an adventurer. So she swung off the ceiling light, and then she broke a glass. And her parents noticed, and she was grounded for a week.
Is it a real life story?
No.
Because I mean, your brother's assignment led into writing. And the book is sort of has the name of your sister, so it's like there's a lot to see in the house. So how many are you?
Just two.
Just two. Good. And since the book came out, what has been the reaction, especially from your peers in school?
Well, everybody's just like been kind of shocked because it was like really random and stuff. So like one day I came to school and then I just pulled out my book and everybody was crowding around me and stuff.
It felt good.
Yeah.
As in, do you see people, maybe your friends, being inspired by it and wanting to do some as well?
Yeah, one of my friends, Matthew, he wants to write a book now.
Good. And are you planning to do more?
Yeah, I've written one and I finished it ages ago, but it just hasn't been published yet.
So let's go through the writing process. How does it start? Obviously, start with an idea. So how do you develop it with time?
Well, I don't really do any planning. I just like as soon as the idea comes to mind, I write it down and then just continue. And then like I do like a set amount of pages a day, and then if like like the next day I might come up with a new idea, and then I might scrap the other one and stuff. And then it builds up into the story and stuff like that.
Good.
Yeah.
And what stage or group would you recommend the book for?
Probably people around my age, so like probably 9 to 12 years old. Yeah.
Good. So what school are you in?
Bishop's Wordsworth School.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I mean, we don't have a lot of published young authors from Ghana. I've seen a few every now and then, and to have you add up to it, I'm sure it's a book that I can get from my young boy also. I mean, your younger brother, have you also picked up any traits of him? Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, we live in a world where there's a lot of distraction. There's so many happening online, mobile phones, people get distracted. Even for me, I get distracted. So I'm looking at your age. How are you able to sort of get inspiration out of that confusion and be able to read, write, and get published?
Well, it's just like concentration and stuff. Like when I think of something to do, I stay really focused on it. And when I was writing Grounded, I wrote it when I couldn't sleep at night, so I used my bedside lamp and then just wrote down in the notebook.
So what do you like to do for fun?
I like to draw and stuff. Yeah.
So, I mean, you draw. Does that mean that you illustrated Grounded as well?
No, I didn't illustrate Grounded because like there wasn't really enough time, and it was because there was like a due date for it, and basically I had to type it all out onto the computer. And then the guy who published it for me, he made the illustrations himself.
Fantastic. How about the next book? Are you going to illustrate it?
Yeah, for the next books, I'll illustrate all of them because with my most recent book, the one that hasn't been published yet, it's called Age of the Moon.
Age of the Moon.
Yeah. I've worked on the front cover and all the pictures and stuff. It's just left to be published.
Oh, so it's ready, just left with
Yeah.
the public.
And
So,
then there's another book after that.
oh,
I'm not sure what the name of it's going to be, but it's a comic.
you've been busy.
Yeah.
Great. So where can we find Grounded at the moment?
You can find it on EPP Books in Ghana, and you can find it worldwide on Amazon. Okay.
So I mean, it's one thing writing the book, but it's another thing promoting it so a lot more people get to see it and read it. How have you been doing that?
I think tomorrow I'll be reading it to EPP Books for promotion, and I'll also be reading it at school too.
Oh, good. So you have reading sessions even in your
Yeah.
school back
Yeah.
in the UK. You've done readings in your book. What else has the school done to appreciate this work you're doing?
My school. When I joined the school and I told them about my book, they were really interested. So they made me bring a copy in like the next day, and they put one in the library. And some of the teachers bought them for themselves.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, guys. So thank you for sticking and staying with us. Lots of amazing interviews and content coming up on Ameyaw TV. Don't touch it.